When the roots are deep, the storm doesn't matter. In life, financial storms are inevitable. But when your roots are deep and strong, no storm can shake your mental peace. So, how do you build those roots? How do you stay grounded when money threatens everything? You need two forces. Force 1, financial discipline. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This is a mental health channel. Why are we even talking about finance? Fair question. But I'm not here to talk about finance in terms of numbers. I'm here to discuss financial discipline as an important mental health tool. Because money issues don't just live in your wallet, they live in your mind. They show up as anxiety, sleepless nights, irritability, panic, shame, and silence. You snap at people, you overthink everything. You feel fear in your body, even if your face looks normal. See, when your finances fall apart, your mind is the first thing that suffers. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a tiger chasing you and an unpaid EMI. To your brain, both are a threat. The amygdala, your emotional brain, gets triggered. Your body tenses, your heart races, and your prefrontal cortex, your logical brain, shuts down. This is why even thinking about money makes people anxious. And this is why people avoid checking their bank balance. And this is why money becomes the elephant in the room, in families, in marriages, and even in relationships. And that's why financial discipline matters. So, what exactly is financial discipline? It's not about restriction or saving every penny that you earn. It's not about becoming perfect with money. It's about clarity and rhythm. Financial discipline means knowing what is coming in, what is going out, what is a need, and what can wait. That's it. What do I mean by this? Your brain will get anxious when there is uncertainty or unpredictability. If you don't know how much money you will get next month, the bills, unexpected expenses, it will start to panic. It will create a storm, and the fastest way to calm that storm is to give clarity and find the rhythm. So, wherever you are financially right now, start by facing the truth. Write it down. Look at your numbers. And if you don't know where to start, try this simple exercise once a week. Every Sunday, 20 minutes. Call it your money mirror. Ask yourself, what came in this week? What went out? And what felt emotional or impulsive? No judgments, just honesty. Your brain is smart. When you face the numbers, it starts to see patterns. It starts to find rhythm, and it shifts from panic to possibility. When you know your numbers, wants, and needs, you'll automatically regain control and manage your money wisely. You'll become someone who can look at money without panicking. That's the crux of financial discipline, not the money itself, but the mental peace that comes with it. Force 2, mental resilience. When people hear the word resilience, they think of toughness, of staying strong no matter what, of never failing. But that's not resilience, that's a myth. Let me put it this way. In any crisis, there are two environments. The world outside you, which is unstable, unpredictable, and uncontrollable, and the world inside you, your emotions, your thoughts, and your nervous system. The real damage happens when the chaos outside starts crashing the calm inside. Most people don't break because of the crisis. They break because no one taught them how to protect their inner world from the outside storm. Mental resilience is exactly that. Your ability to face what's happening without letting it destroy who you are. So, how do you build this kind of mental resilience? It begins with one shift, and this changes everything. Your emotional brain and your logical brain can't lead at the same time, right? So when fear takes over, logic shuts down. When logic takes over, fear settles. So the first act of resilience is simple. Shift the leader. And how do you do that? Sit down and separate what's in your control from what's not under your control. Let's say you're in a financial storm. Job gone, savings low, panic rising. You ask yourself, What part of this is in my hands? You don't control inflation. You don't control market crashes or layoffs. You don't control what someone else did yesterday. But you do control this moment. You control the routines you hold on to, the small expenses you cut, and the calls you make, the thoughts you challenge, the help you ask for, the next step you choose, even if it is small. This is how you bring your logical brain back online. You move from helplessness to action, and your system starts to calm. But here's the part most people get wrong. When we say, take the next step, they immediately think it has to be a step forward, a win, a success, a strategy to bounce back fast. But real mental resilience doesn't always look like winning. Sometimes it looks like failure from the outside, like you're shrinking, scaling down, doing less. But only you know you're doing it with purpose. Because true resilience also means knowing when to scale down, when to cut expenses, when to pause a dream, and when to let go of a plan. It means saying, I live smaller now so I can grow stronger later. It's about understanding it's okay to climb down. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to say, I'll do less now so I can do more later. This is how the strongest systems in the nature survive storms. Trees, forests, rivers, they don't fight. They bend, they slow down, they protect the core. And when the storm passes, they rise again. That's not defeat, that's wise adaptation. And that's not weakness, that's resilient strategy. You're not quitting, you're conserving. You're choosing what's in your control and doing it with a calm and steady mind. That's the whole game. Because storms will come. You don't get to choose that part, but no matter what life throws at you, you will not break. You might bend, you might slow down, you might even take a step back to protect yourself, but you'll stay rooted. And when the time is right, you will rise again. That's your real strength, and no storm, no matter how fierce, can take that away from you.